am tackling some things I want to work on StarBound Conquest before I start class. It's a little bit lighter this week, so I figured it's probably not a bad time. I have quickly realized that with reading through the suggestions in our Discord server for this thing, that suggestions are getting lost, and I'm not always going back over and reading this. But so I've decided to start a Trello board. This is kind of one of the nice things I've learned out of my project management class to help with scope creep. But I have been adding things to the board that I think of that I need to tack on. So it's me and another friend of mine. I'm doing all like the coding and programming. He is doing like the game rules and logistics. The game mechanics. So today I just finished the dynamic dice rolls. I found this video, and then I found this other one about incrementing, and then I asked GPT questions and stuff. But yeah, so there's my Trello board. Started a Trello board. So we finished our playtest, and it was pretty good, but there's a lot of things. Anyway, a couple things that I've been working on are, the first one is dynamic dice rolling. So if you want to roll 2d8, instead of having the button on the screen for 2d8, you can now say, hey, I want to roll 2d8. Okay, and then it gives you 2 of them being rolled. If you want to roll 20 of them, you can just keep clicking, and now it kind of snaps up, but for now it's kind of good. And then you can, you want to do 15. So there's a page break every 5, and I'll show that here in a second. So same thing for the D20s. Let's say you have 5 ships, you want to see if they all hit. You can then roll your D20s, and you get all your numbers. And yeah, so yeah, that's what I've been working on. The other thing is, let's plop down a ship. So this is these bands on the outside are getting reworked, and I don't know why there it goes. That's weird. Oh, it's because I wasn't. Okay, anyway. So markers. Currently it's this icon here. So I have a ruler, right? You can measure distance, but it doesn't persist. Same thing with AOEs. It doesn't persist. But if you want to, let's say you want to put a marker down to see where you are or where you were, first you have to click this button up here. Then you can plop down an icon, okay? And then you can shut it off. Now you can't plop down anymore. And then let's say, for instance, you want to move your ship. Okay, now you can mark things. It's a marker thing. And then to erase it, you start it back up. Okay, so you have to toggle it to like turn it back off and on, or to empty it. So then yeah, you can put down markers for whatever reason, turn it off, empty it, turn it back on, and turn it back off again. Okay, so the code for this. This actually wasn't really too bad. All it's really doing is it's getting the element by the marker, the ID it's getting the button by its ID, and it's saying if it's active, change the color. If it's not, change it back to white. But what it's really doing is just getting your cursor position based on what canvas you're on. And then it's drawing it's drawing a circle. Really pretty darn simple. I'm not sure why it says blue, but it's drawing a circle. And then this is the function to get your cursor position based on where you click. Really simple. The other one is, here's the dice. So I didn't know you could do this. So I wanted to increment the dice based on, clicking on the plus or minus. So here's for the incrementing, and then here's for the decrementing, but it's getting the ID of the labels, and then it's turning that into a number, and then it's adding it to, it's incrementing it, and then it's adding that value up here. Initially it's going to start out at 1. It's adding the value, and then it's adding the inner HTML, the dice count, to the label telling you how many dice you rolled. And then it's come down here, you're getting that, you're taking that value and saying, hey, I want to, for however many numbers of increments, I want to make that many number of dice, which is done here. And then if there is 5 dice, then insert a page break, and then it says, hey, I want you to enter in at this location the result. So yeah, pretty simple. Anyway, I just wanted to show it off. I thought that was kind of cool. So it does the same thing for the D6 and the D8, because I had functions for 2D3s, 2D4s, and 2D6s. Well, now you can, I just want to roll two D8s. Now you can. You want to roll 2D6. Now you can. Instead of having to have separate function, now you can dynamically do it. Anyway, I thought that was cool. I'll see ya.